This demo describes the basics of using TeraPlot to create 3D tabular plots. We'll first create a surface plot based on imported data and demonstrate how to tailor its appearance. We'll also show how to scale and zoom the graph, modify the axes, and create a color key and graph caption. At various points in the demo, a note like this is displayed, indicating a slight pause for a slightly more detailed description. These notes are accompanied by audio, but otherwise the demo is silent. Let's go. The 3D hand cursor indicates that a 3D graph is about to be created. When the left mouse button is clicked anywhere within the page, a new empty 3D graph is created with its top left corner at that position. Immediately afterward, the initial plot dialog is displayed. This is used to specify the first plot in the graph. This is the 3D plot dialog. The details of all plots in the graph are defined here. It consists of 3 sections: a list of existing plots at the left, a list of parameter pages for the currently selected plot in the center, and the currently selected parameter page at the right. In addition, new plots can be added using the drop-downs at the bottom left. This is the import dialog. It can be used to store previously loaded data in its spreadsheet-like tables. The controls at the top can be used to flexibly extract data from text files. Alternatively, data can be pasted into any TeraPlot table from Excel. As it stands, the graph doesn't look good. There are many peaks and troughs across the XY directions, making the structure of the plot difficult to see. It will look much better if we enlarge the graph and scale it down in the Z direction. The graph can be resized by left-clicking and dragging the anchors on the red bounding rectangle. It can also be moved by left-clicking anywhere within the red rectangle and dragging. This is the Viewing Parameters dialog. It can be used to set the graph viewing angle, zoom in and out, and set perspective. It can also be used to change the position of the graph within the overall graph area, and to scale the X, Y, and Z axes. This is the data mesh page. Since this type of surface plot takes only Z values as tabular input, we need to define the XY extent of the plot by specifying the minimum X and Y values, and the X and Y spacing. The default values are 0, 0 for the minimum and 1 for the X and Y spacing, as is currently reflected in the axis extents in the graph. For demonstration we will set the spacing to 0.224 in both the X and Y directions, making the X and Y extents just under 20. This is the plot mesh page. This allows a different grid from that on the data mesh page to be defined, enabling, say, a subregion of the data to be plotted. By default, the plot mesh is aligned with the data mesh, and we'll leave it that way for this demo. This is the axis parameters dialog. It can be used to set parameters for any of the three axes, as well as parameters which are common to the X, Y, and Z axes, such as the axis label and title fonts and colors. Similar to graph positioning, the color key cursor indicates a color key is about to be created, positioned at the point of the next left mouse click. As with the color key, the cursor changes to indicate a caption is about to be created, positioned at the point of the next left mouse click. Thanks for watching.